Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Have you ever used that expression, or at least one third of it? I have. Too many times to count. Maybe the beginning of a new year is a good time to think about how often we say, I should have, I could have, I would have. Do you know what all three of those things have in common? Those words are almost always followed by if or but. Both are words that excuse or justify our inaction. I should have done something, but I didn't want to butt in. I could have finished that on time if I had only started sooner. I would have helped out if I had only known just what they needed. See what I mean about if and but? The other day, my sister asked me if I had any resolutions for the new year or things I'd like to change. And I said, I'd like to read more. She asked, why? Meaning, why should you? And that struck me. If I think I should be reading more, then why aren't I? And then come the lame excuses like if I had more time but I have so many other things to do. Here's another little saying. If you should have and you could have, you would have. Or have you heard this delightful mini poem by Shel Silverstein? All the woulda, coulda, shouldas laying in the sun, talking about the things they woulda, coulda, shoulda done. But those woulda, coulda, shouldas all ran away and hid from one little did. When I say woulda, coulda, shoulda, I always add, but didn't. Why do you think it is that most New Year's resolutions only last a few days into the new year? According to U.S. News and World Reports, 80% of people give up on their New Year's resolutions by the second week in February. Pretty sad statistic, don't you agree? That means most of us only stay committed for about a month and a half. I wonder what the statistic is for people who don't even bother to make resolutions, especially after what happened to their 2020 resolutions and goals, which for many included more travel, being more social, and making more money. But I've got a great suggestion for you to take on as a resolution. And it doesn't matter how many times you have to start over. I mean, it's not like a diet when after you've eaten 3 Snickers candy bars while binge watching Netflix and you feel you've totally blown it. So why not have pizza and ice cream for dinner? So how about instead of using coulda, use I can. And instead of woulda, use I will. And instead of shoulda, use I should and I will. Make 2021 the year of no more excuses. You've got this.